Hi guys, hope you're doing all right. Today is the 16th of August, so tomorrow is going to be the start of the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. One thing about Edinburgh, when you're here, you just kind of lose the sensation of time. So, but yeah, I'm definitely sure tomorrow is going to be the start of the weekend. And I arrived very early in my venue today because what happened, one of the acts was cancelled this morning, given that the actor had sore throat. So I'm actually shooting this from the venue itself, which is called the Little Plaza. And I must say the place is quite cozy. So I'm going to show it to you. All right. So this is basically the performance room. You see my stuff there. Okay. There's 3 mirrors. And then behind here, there's the rest of this place, which is a place dedicated basically to children. So it's very beautiful. I must say the venue is ideal for my show. Probably the only thing which doesn't work in my particular case, is the location, because it's outside of the city center. And my show, it's a show which in French would be described as tout public, that is to say for adults and children, but usually like from 7-year-olds onwards if they're children, otherwise they become restless. So it's not ideal from that point of view. But apart from the rest, the person who runs the venue, amazing person, and really it just gave me the possibility of honing the show to a high level. Just reminding you, I'm not in the official guide because I decided not to be in the official Edinburgh Fringe guide, but I am in the PBH brochure, and the show Shaolin Clown is part of the PBH Fringe. And so far the experience has been great, but today's topic is going to be, about taking care of your health, both mental and physical, while you're in the Fringe. Because what has happened so far, there are like 2 or 3 shows that actually were cancelled, and either because the artist was sick, or either because basically they could not take the pressure of the Fringe. And the Fringe really psychologically, it's an enormous pressure on you, especially, as I said before, if you have very high expectations. So, and usually my routine, it's I would call it standard. I try to get as much sleep as I can. I take naps in the afternoon, and I walk a lot. Well, that's quite normal here. And I try to get away sometimes. So there was a conversation on Twitter yesterday, what can you do to relax at the Fringe? And in my case, what I do, I am subscribed to the Edinburgh, I think it's called Edinburgh Leisure Center swimming pool, which is near the place where I'm staying. And basically the way it works, for £20 a week, you get free access to the Olympic swimming pool. There's like this main swimming pool in Edinburgh, and for that amount you also get access to I think it's 27 health centers scattered around the town. So I think there are like 7 or 8 swimming pools, there's sauna, there's gyms, and that's very good. So what I usually do, I just float in water for 20 minutes just to relax, ease up my mind and so on. And I find that very, very relaxing. So, if you come here, think about that. Because like I said, it's like war. I know it's a bad example, especially nowadays, but it feels like war, okay? And you're gonna see lots of people literally falling because of the pressure, okay? So don't get in the bind, like I said, just come here and realize that your show is just a part of a bigger circle. So that's number 1, trying to relax. I was suggested a place to visit here in Scotland, not too far from Edinburgh, and I'm gonna go there. What I did a couple of days ago, I went down to the coast on Leith, which is a suburb here of Edinburgh, and I just like sipping a coffee, watching the sea, a little bit of Zen meditation, you could call it. Another place that was suggested to me is North Berwick, so I had to look at my phone because I couldn't remember the name, which I was told it's a lovely town. So basically I'm taking 2 days off. Now I wasn't supposed to have some days off, but what is happening is this: one of the companies here asked whether somebody could actually sort of donate a morning slot to them. And because I'm basically here from the 3rd to the 25th of August, I said, yeah, no problem. You can take it. You know, I'm not an official guide, doesn't bother me at all. Be staying here for a long time, and I will stay until the end, which I found out is not common, first of all. That's one thing, that's one major difference from, you know, when I was here 12 years ago, and now I just see that people just stay here for a week. And I think it's because of money, basically. It's just very, very expensive. And another thing, which I think is very useful if you come here, just not, you know, to fall into the mind trap where you become demotivated and you have all these negative emotions coming up and stuff like that, is to help people. Really, don't be self-absorbed. I mean, there are so many people here, and a lot of them need help, from the person who's looking for a good show to the person running the venue. So I try to help her if I can. Why not? And she's giving this place for free, so I kind of feel obliged in return to you know, to provide some kind of help or assistance. Yeah, to, you know, just doing this, for example. I'm basically doing this because that way, believe it or not, I don't become self-absorbed, okay? Because otherwise, it's always you in the middle of this madness, and you know, just the noise is off-putting, you know. I went to an event yesterday. It was like this international event, because I'm also here with an arts industry accreditation, and unfortunately, you know, everywhere you go here, even if it's a small intimate event, everything's going to be noisy, and that noise really gets into your head. So you really need to get away at times. So that's yeah, that's the biggest advice I can give. You know, if you come here, find ways to relax, dedicate some time for yourself, okay, but not self as ego, but self as, you know, the health of your body and mind. There are things you can do here. Get away from the city, visit the coast. Scotland is a beautiful country, okay. Well, the UK, you know, is a country made up of different nations, so I'm going to say Scotland is a beautiful country, I must say. And and what I'm going to do, actually, after I finish the Fringe, I'm going to spend a couple of days in Glasgow, because I want to know more. I mean, this is not real. This is like, you know, Disneyland in a way. So do not confuse reality with what is happening here. And in general, try not to be self-absorbed. If you can help people, you know, it's a big word. It's a big world, and really also try to help other artists. And what I like about the PBH in general is the fact that you also have to look after other artists. So after I finish my show, I'm gonna be at the door for the next act, you know, inviting the people in and stuff like that. It's good. It makes you feel part of a family, and I think that's the, you know, that's the best part that I will leave with, you know, of all this experience. All right, guys, gotta set up, and show is coming up. Wherever you are, enjoy your holidays and enjoy life.